Chapter 26. In the bedroom, Steve gave her one of his t-shirts, and she went into the attached bathroom and changed. Once they were both ready, they crawled into bed. JV lay on her side with Steve lying behind her. She drifted to sleep feeling safe with his arm holding her against him. Steve woke alone. Jade's spot in his bed empty. He glanced at the clock. 2:13 a.m. Too early for her to have gotten up for the day. He lay there a moment, waiting, thinking maybe she was in the bathroom. He realized the light was out, and he couldn't hear movement anywhere in the house. She couldn't have left the house without him hearing it. He got up, pulled on a sweatshirt against the chill, and went looking for her. Room to room he searched the dark house. After finding nothing on the first round, he started turning on lights. He'd been through the entire cabin twice when he heard a soft shuffle and a sigh. The sound came from the bedroom. He frowned and went back where he'd started, flipped the light on and looked around again. Nothing. Jade? Nothing. Jade? A little louder this time. Something moved. No. It couldn't be, could it? He bent down and looked under his bed. Jade? Are you under there? Soft golden eyes opened. She was in her cougar form. Jade, baby, it's okay. Come on out, please. The eyes blinked and she started moving. He moved back and waited. Once she was out, he ran his hand along the top of her head, petting and soothing her at the same time. You all right, baby? She shuddered, then her body blurred as she shifted. Once human, she curled against him, burying her face in his chest as he held her tight. You all right? He repeated. Shivering, she nodded against him. Come on, let's get you warmed up. He stood, lifting her as he went and set her on top of the bed. Climb in. He watched as she slid between the sheets, then turned out the light. He went to the bathroom and turned that light on. Nearly closing the door, he left them a little light, but not enough to keep them from sleeping. Back on his side of the bed, he pulled the sweatshirt off, slid in and pulled her against him. Wanna tell me about it? Nightmare, she whispered. A nightmare woke you, so you shifted and crawled under the bed? She nodded. He sighed. He wanted to push her for more, but he was afraid it would only make her pull away. He rolled towards her and wrapped both arms around her. Come here, I'll keep you safe. She snuggled into him. Slowly she relaxed and fell asleep. Steve held her in his arms and wondered what she'd been through to give her nightmares that made her hide under the bed. It was a long time before he fell back to sleep.